when I first saw this thing. A huge bus plunging into the sea and then just bobbing around out there without sinking. And then it moved like a boat through the water. And then it crawled its way up out of the sea past a screaming crowd. This thing is as big as a real bus, but I don't hear any motor. How does it move? It must weigh a ton. How does it float out there in the water? Who made this thing? A short distance from where I saw the big bus go into the sea, there are other odd machines with people on them. Why are they doing this?
For the glory!
Oh, glory.
Everywhere I look, I see things that are not quite real. Is this a parade? Is it a race? Who are these people? Who made these machines?
Everyone make sure you stand back as World Cup comes on out of the water. Let's give it a big hand, you guys.
I asked a lady wearing a frog-shaped hat if she knew who made the huge contraption with Magic Bus written on it. 2 guys made it, she said, Charlie and Peter. Then Charlie's wife Kathy turned it into a big bus. I thanked the frog hat lady and went off to find Charlie and Peter. I found Charlie first. He said he would tell me about the bus and everything else around me that seemed to be only sort of real and sort of possible.
One real important aspect to the design of the bus is this, what we call the Jones joint here. This is where the bus articulates. The front half and the rear half are connected and will stay in this plane because this can't bend here. But steering, this is where it steers, and when the terrain is uneven, it's free to rotate on this plane.
I've found the most fascinating people and contraptions on Earth. The machines seem to defy the laws of physics, making it hard to believe they're in front of me even when I'm looking at them. Peter's stories about the Magic Bus sound like they could be true.
Well, the wheel started out as a fiberglass rim with an inner tube from a 300-ton travel lift around it with shielding over that and a rope net over that holding it all together. Didn't work. Pressure inside doesn't work. 4 to 8 pounds per square inch is huge. We blew one with 4 pounds of air in it, and Charlie thought somebody crashed into his house. It was in the garage in the house, and it blew up. It broke the fiberglass rim when it blew. Soft place in the inner tube. It used to be in this super heavy tire, you know, real 2,500 pound tire, and we just had the inner tube, and it's bad idea. This is half a wheel. This is can you see this? There's the outside, or inside as the case may be.
That's one half.
That's one half
of wheel that's on the Magic Bus.
Yes, this is half a Magic Bus wheel. And another one just like this gets glued on this side. And then the hub gets bolted through the middle.
What's that made out of?
This is fiberglass. This little thin line right here, less than 1/8 of an inch is the thickness of the whole thing.
The magic bus is starting to make sense, but I'm still surrounded by things that would make more sense in a dream. It's like I'm in a painting. I'm surrounded by art. These creations are sculptures, kinetic sculptures, sculptures that move. I'm looking at art machines, and I'm becoming one of these people. I can't stop looking at these things. I can't stop cheering every time one of these art machines goes by. It's like I fell down the rabbit hole and I'm wandering around with Alice in her wonderland. Whatever this is, I have to come back.
Way to float there, Michael.
I know now that this is a whimsical race between people who love to combine engineering, art, and pageantry into something that is as delightfully mad as the Mad Hatter himself. The Frog Hat Lady, Charlie, Peter, and others have been very patient with my thousands of questions about the world of kinetic sculpture racing. They told me these races began in Ferndale, California almost 40 years ago, and have spread to 12 other cities in the United States. The races have even spread to Australia, Germany, and Japan. The Magic Bus is part of a world where play, art, and engineering come together to create magic. The Magic Bus is itself an engineering marvel.
If you got a 200-pound rider standing on a 9-inch lever, that equates out to 150 foot-pounds. In low range on these the small sprocket and the large sprocket, the final drive ratio works out to be 26:1. So 26 times 150 foot-pounds comes out to somewhere like 3,900 foot-pounds of torque.
Brakes are operated by the number 2 pedaler, and there's 4 brakes, one on each gear set, and that's all operated by this guy.
You have to look at the challenge of kinetic sculpture and building a vehicle that's capable of handling all the different terrains and yet still is lightweight enough to be operated by mere humans. Because we only make 50 watts a piece. And that's on a good day when you're fresh. It's not sustained. We make this thing go with 200 watts. To do all of this work, you know, and to just have it be a machine is one thing, but to add the art component and to make it colorful and add the creativity and the pageantry and the costumes and the whimsy is what really gets the general public's eye. It's one thing for a bunch of gearheads and nerds to get together. You can go to the drag races and watch that, you know. But this is pan-spectrum fun. We cover art, you know, and science and technology all at the same time.